Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for a talk about Jordyn Woods being on Red Table Talk. I did like a little workout this morning and sat down and watched it while I was eating my oatmeal, and it wasn't very long, so there's not, you know, a lot to talk about. So I don't know how long this video will be. I don't know if I'll actually put it up as is or add it to something else, but I just wanted to get it off my chest before I got into marriage boot camp because I'm kind of pissed off about it. So first of all, let's just go through what Jordyn said to Jada. And Jada is hilarious to me because Jada is like the auntie that's trying to get you to give the specifics about the situation so we can be clear, okay? But here's what I got, the notes I made. Jordyn says, for one, she shouldn't have even went to his home because the situation was they were out in the clubs, they were partying. Tristan was at the party that she was at. Usually after the clubs close, everybody goes to somebody's house. And because it was his house, she felt like, okay, I know him. That's safe. I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to Mickey me and rape me or some shit like that. So she went with some girlfriends to Tristan's house for a party. They were having a party. She said, I wasn't even worrying about, you know, were they taking cell phones. All I know is I had my cell phone. So I'm like, okay, girl, we here. She says that she was not all over him. She says that he was sitting in a chair and she was sitting on the arm of that chair, but everybody was around. It wasn't just her sitting on, you know, a chair nuzzled up next to him. It could have seemed inappropriate if somebody was looking for a story. And seeing as though Hollywood Unlocked had a writer there, they were looking for said story. Okay, which makes me not like Jason Lee even more. Like, I didn't like him, but after he did the Khalees interview, I was like, okay, this is some good work right here. But I still don't like him because I feel like he stunts in shows and I think he's an asshole. Point blank fucking period. I don't like Hazel E, but no grown ass man should be throwing vodka in some woman's eyes and, you know, for words, especially when she ain't call him the F word or, you know, no type of gay slur. So I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like the type of person that he seems to be, okay? But he was the first one to put this story out there because one of his writers were there. She said that she did not give him a lap dance. She was just sitting on the armchair, and then she put her legs over his legs. I feel like as a young woman, I didn't even realize how young she was, and I don't know why, because Kylie's young, but you never realize how young they are when they've been getting surgeries and you know, living grown-ass women lives since they were 17 years old. I'm not talking about Jordyn as far as the surgery, but her being friends with Kylie, them going to school together. We actually find out that they met through Jaden Smith. Apparently, Jordyn and Jaden were really close growing up because Will was friends with Jordyn's father who passed away, but he was an audio tech on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So they were friends over the years. And Jaden then introduced her to Kylie. You know, back when Kylie's face was what we saw it as, okay? Kylie was lying somewhere talking about she's too scared of surgery. She's never gotten surgery. I'm like, bitch, whether you getting fillers or surgery, your face look completely different. So please stop with the bullshit, bitch. Please stop with the bullshit. I don't like them. I don't like them, but I also don't appreciate that there is always like the black girl best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a way for them to use that friend to infiltrate the culture in one way or another. Like, at this point, yes, the Kardashians have already infiltrated. We saw what Khloe did with Trina. We saw what Kim did with Black China, and you know, just all of the Ray J, all the black people that they have got on their backs in order to get in our culture, and now they've blown up in their own. And that's cool and everything, but I don't like them. And this made me not like them even more because I didn't even know that people were bullying this girl to the extent that they're bullying her, sending her death threats, telling her that her father deserved to die. I'm like, really? All over Tristan Thompson whole ass? Now, when I did my previous videos, I felt like she was just fucking up her bag, and I didn't understand that, and I felt like that was stupid. But as far as betraying them hoes, fuck out of here, because all they do is betray their friends. They've done it numerous times to numerous friends. That's what the fuck they do. Okay, they fuck other people's men. But then Chloe and Malika and all of they, passive aggressive bullshit online. Like Chloe, for the most part, it's been about Tristan, but I feel like everything that she writes about Tristan then pushes people to go and attack Jordyn. But Malika and all of her, what about your friends post and shit? I can't even remember what exactly the post was, but I feel like Malika needs to shut the fuck up, because Malika sold her whole career so she can be that bitch's assistant, aka best friend. Like, I'm over it. And I don't like the fact that they use their celebrity to bully a 21-year-old girl about a fucking kiss. We were led to believe that they had sex. But from what Jordyn says, it was just a kiss. They were not all over each other. What happened was they were there until 6 a.m. You walk outside to get some fresh air and realize the fucking sun is coming up and your car been waiting down there for you since 2. So you know what? You gonna go ahead and take it on back to the house. She goes inside to get her things. She tells Tristan and everybody she's leaving. And as she's leaving, Tristan kisses her. And she was kind of taken aback. It wasn't like a tongue kiss. It wasn't like no passionate situation. But it was almost like he was trying to hurry up and shoot his shot before she left. But I kind of feel like everybody underestimates how grimy niggas can be. Like, at the end of the day, I was never looking at Jordyn like, oh, you some slut or something like that. I was never looking at her like that. I was looking at her, like, okay, I guess, they was drunk. Maybe they were attracted to each other. She's just young. Okay. But I still felt like it was dumb for her to put herself in that situation. And she said as much on Red Table Talk. But it wasn't until I realized what's happening to her behind the scenes. Her mom, her sister, her brother can't leave the house. People are sending them death threats. Like, that's an extra step for a kiss with a dog-ass nigga who has been a dog this whole time. And Chloe, let's not forget the fact that you started a relationship with this man when his previous old lady was 6 months pregnant. He was with her. I don't give a fuck what he telling you. He was fucking with her. That girl was 6 months pregnant. Tristan is a hoe, and for your old grown ass to be, y'all, I had to do something because my hair broke off in the front and I'm about to go get my hair cut. But anyway, okay, y'all, don't judge me for the little plaits, okay? I mean, the little twist that I got going on right here, but I couldn't with the edges today, so I had to, had to get it under control. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to Jordyn Woods and Khloe Kardashian and the hold'em that is her. I understand that this is some, family she's grown to love, but I feel like they're a family of fucking users. And that you only mean something to them until you don't. And then it's like, fuck you. Like, to me, every black person, every black woman that they've been friends with, besides the Malika bitch, it seems that way. When you think about Kim Kardashian's relationship with Blac Chyna, and how Tyga and Kylie were fucking around, and then that shit was kaput, and now they beefing and got lawsuits against one another, and the revenge fuck on Rob and everything. Then you look at, I say this over and over again, the way Khloe played Trina with French Montana and that other guy, the basketball player, I forgot his name. Like, y'all are known for doing this to y'all black female friends. And the one time, bitch, kiss your dog of a man who you shouldn't even be with. I mean, it was Valentine's Day, bitch, and he was in a club and at a party at his house without you. That should let you know the significance of y'all relationship as far as he's concerned. All of that has nothing to do with Jordyn. I almost feel like the nigga is stupid and almost did that shit intentionally because he wanted to push Khloe away without actually having to break up with her. Because they got niggas who like to be out here doing shit to force you to break up with them so that they don't have to break up with you. Okay? And I don't like it. And I also feel like Tristan is not sorry. I feel like Tristan don't give a fuck. I feel like Tristan got a Kardashian pregnant after she done got all the surgeries and made herself as skinty and big ass as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking around with you. He might like the lifestyle that comes with being with you. He may like the celebrity that comes along with being with you, but he is a hoe. Point blank to the motherfucking period. And I don't think that's little Jordyn's fault. I'm looking at Jordyn like, yes, you are a young woman and you will learn from this situation. But see, all our people out there in the world who feel like threatening her and feel like trashing her on social media on a daily basis and sending death threats, you need to get a motherfucking life. You need to get a life, and I hope that one day you have to deal with the same type of pain that you putting that girl through who you don't even fucking know. Because everybody wants to act like they ain't never did shit wrong, or that Chloe ain't never did shit wrong. Enough for y'all to be online defending her and bucking for her whole ass, okay? All right, I'm sorry, but she be doing thought shit too. She been doing thought shit for years. All right, the only time she wasn't a thought is when she had married Lamar Odom, and then he was the thought. All right, and everybody, oh yes, we feel so bad for Chloe that she keeps getting hurt. Look, bruh, stop getting with niggas who fuck over you in that way. Tristan has done this time and time again, so let's not act like she doesn't know this type of man he is. It's all bullshit to me, okay? It's all bullshit to me. But the little girl said that she did not, make out with him. She didn't give him a lap dance. She said she was not blackout drunk, and that was on my last video because that's what they were putting out there, that she was gonna say that she was so drunk even when she got to his house and all of that. And I'm like, I don't like that, because then it tries to make it seem like he sexually assaulted you, and I know that that's probably not what the situation was. I mean, I don't know, but that's kind of how I felt. But that's not what she said on Red Table Talk. She said she was drunk, she had been drinking, but she was, lucid enough that she was responsible for herself and for her actions. She was not blackout drunk. She was just regular drunk. She wasn't tipsy. She wasn't fucked up drunk. She was just drunk right in the middle. And that's what I said. Like, if you've been there all of that time, and yeah, you might be drinking, but eventually either you're going to pass out or throw up. And since those two things never happened, something tells me that you was drinking, but then kind of like, maybe hit a water here or there so that you sober up and then you drink again. Like, that's how I be doing. I don't want to get that drunk, okay? But she says he kissed her. And she doesn't even think that he's wrong either, because it was just a moment. And I'm like, Jordyn, you need to stop being so nice about this situation. She says that she had a phone conversation with Chloe and with Kylie after the fact, but she didn't tell them about the kiss because their relationship is already fucked up. So she didn't want to add any more to the fucked up relationship that is Chloe and Tristan, okay? She just decided that it was probably a mistake, not worth mentioning, because she didn't want to fuck with him. There was no prior relationship like they put out there. So honestly, I believe what she was saying, because at this point, you might as well just say what it is. The people are already threatening to kill you and your family. You might as well just go ahead and put it all out there for what it is. And also, as she explained the events of the night, remembering how it was when I was 20-something years old, I could totally understand how it went down the way she say it went down. So I believe what Jordyn has to say about this. And I also believe that regardless to whether she did it or not, whether she fucked him or not, even if she may be lying about some of the facts, I don't think that. But if she is, like I've said time and time again, she is not some bad, horrible person. Chloe, Kylie, and Kim have all fucked on niggas that was not theirs and took them niggas from said, previous bitch. So I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you want to grandstand and you want to act like, you this perfect person and all of this just because you didn't hurry up and got pregnant for a fuck boy. You got pregnant for a fuck boy. Chloe needs to take some responsibility in her decision making for her damn self, okay? That nigga not sorry. He might be saying he's sorry, but that nigga not sorry. He gonna keep being the person that he is, and if you're gonna keep taking him back and keep, dealing with the shit, you might as well go back with your boy, Odom. Okay, Lamar Odom. You might as well go back with him. At least we know he loved your ass, loved you before the surgeries, loved you when you was a little on the chunky side and had your original nose and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the fact that y'all get to play victim and then make this, this young girl seem like she just fucked up, home wrecker when there was no home to wreck in the first fucking place. If that nigga was not with you all day on Valentine's Day, bitch, that home was not a home. That house was not a home, okay? do 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 do. do 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 do. All right, if y'all don't know the beginning of This House Is Not a Home, I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay? But she said she did not sleep with him, like I said, no prior relationship, and she's being crucified over a fucking kiss. And I seen that Roxanne, if y'all don't follow Forest Rocks, y'all should, but most of y'all do. Roxanne said y'all doing all of this shit to that girl over a kiss, and I didn't even know because I didn't know when that information that came out, but I said I was gonna wait until Red Table Talk came out and I heard her side and then assess the situation from there to give my opinion. And my opinion is she need to block all them people. Her people, I'm sure they should have enough money because they seem like they family, you know, grew up around people who have money, and I know the Smiths have money, so maybe they should help them out and pay for some security or something like that, at least until these things die down, so that her brother and her little sister and her mom can go about their life without having to worry about if somebody is gonna jump out on the fucking bushes on them because she kissed Tristan Thompson's whole ass. Okay, like I just think that's so ridiculous, and I think these kids or whoever the fuck these people are too invested. They go too far. They need to get a fucking life, and they need to stop. And anybody that's sending her death threats, your ass need to be prosecuted. Somebody needs to call the police on your funky fucking ass, because I do not like that shit, y'all. I do not like when, as the public, people take shit on personally and then want to send death threats to people like you so about that life. But if the fucking FBI show up at your fucking door, okay, I bet you won't be about that life. Then I will start calling authorities on every fucking letter, email, Twitter post that she get. That somebody, you know, girl, get you somebody to help you out with that. But don't let them people punk you. Do not let them people shit on you. And honestly, I wouldn't want to be them hoes friends no more. I wouldn't want to be them hoes friends no fucking more, okay? Yes, he kissed you. Yes, you shouldn't have even been in that situation. But for them to then allow people to bully you to this extent over that nigga when y'all already know what he about, like, no, I don't like none of that. I don't like none of that. Chloe, take some responsibility for getting pregnant by a nigga that's a hoe, okay, and continuing to be in a relationship with him. Jordyn has taken her responsibility. Tristan has taken no responsibility. Are y'all sending that nigga death threats? Are y'all coming at his neck as hard as y'all coming at Jordyn's neck? My main thing from the beginning was I felt like I didn't want her to fuck up any of her opportunities because of this nigga. Like, that was my mindset. But now that I see who her family is and who she's close to, child, come back to us. We got you. All right, and what I mean by that is, you can go and play with the Kardashians and have all of them little young white kids loving on you and shit like that. But when shit get bad and you go sit down with the Smiths, who no matter what they think, they for us. And then we have to have these conversations about how a black woman is always the one to blame. A black woman is always the one to be crucified in a situation, while a nigga gets to go about his life freely as if he's done nothing wrong. And Chloe gets to play a fucking victim as if she ain't a whole her damn self, okay? So, yeah. Okay, y'all unfollowing people and shit, the fuck? I don't give a fuck unfollowing people and all of that. Whatever, okay? But I think that Jordyn is gonna be alright. Jordyn needs to go out here and live her fucking life on her own, and don't be like Malika. Don't be spending the rest of your life playing second fiddle to a bitch that had to get the surgery to look like what you look like naturally. Okay? That's all I got to say about it. I feel like I didn't went off enough, and I'll see y'all in marriage boot camp. Okay? See y'all.